pain. And then it's like if you're underwater and there's someone above you with a flamethrower trying to burn you. You're down there where the flames can't reach you because you're scared of the fire. You don't want to get burned. But at the same time, you're drowning yourself, and you can only stay under for so long before you decide to either sink or swim. And that's really just a continuous cycle of life. To be truly fearless, you must first be scared shitless, and then face your fear. And I said I think most people's biggest fear is failure, to not be successful at what you're attempting to accomplish, or to make a mistake. But what they don't realize is the only real failure is to never try at all. Because if you never try, you'll never learn. If you try and you're successful, then that's great. But if you try and you fail, you need to analyze the failure and learn not to make the same mistake again. Depression settles in when you let those mistakes define you. But you have to remember you're not the person who made those mistakes in the past. You're the person right now who has learned from them. People always ask, what's the meaning of life, or why are we here? It's likely that we'll never know until we're dead. As the saying goes, you never really know what you got until it's gone. I can't give you a meaning, but I can give you a purpose. And then I said what I just said. Learn what you can while you have the time to do so. Don't waste time relearning what you already know. That's the end.
Bro, that is... Holy fuck. Is that just in your notes?
Yeah, I wrote that in my notes.
Can you
I
send
said,
that to me, bro?
at the end I wrote, this is just funny, I thought. At the end I wrote, P.S. If there's anything I wrote here that you didn't understand, then you have failed, and you need to, and you have some learning to do. Try again.
Yeah. Dude, that was
yeah.
fucking... That was awesome. No, I fucking love that, bro. Like, that's... Dude, that was fucking awesome. Like, that was such a good... That's just so good. Like, I don't know, man.
Those are facts, dude.
Yeah,
fucking,
like...
Those are my facts.
You speak 2 languages. I speak 2.5. A little bit of Espanol,
Bilingual.
baby. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. No, that's
It's
really
just
good,
like...
man. And like,
It's like
I don't think we
human
ever...
existence. People don't like to talk about it. People don't like to fucking talk about it.
And it's
I hate
where
that.
you find the
Janan,
best in
that's why,
people.
dude, I'm so glad I met Janan. Like, she does not like to make, she don't bullshit with people. She does. She doesn't even realize it, but, like, I do too. When you're in social situations, you kind of have to. But, like, she doesn't really like to make, like, small talk with people. Like, just that type of shit, you know? She likes to talk about things that are real, like that.
She never fucking talk to me whenever I say hi to her, right? Yeah. No, dude, I honestly feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna get along with, like, her great. But, like, yeah, just finding an open-minded person like that, that's awesome, man. And especially, like, man. It's even cooler that, like, you found someone that, like, you genuinely like, and it's a person you can talk about that with. Like, that's fucking... That's something right there. That's dope as fuck.
And
you remember?
And she let me smash, dude.
And she let you smash. That's above all right there. That is above all. Yeah. No, but like...
I'm just waiting for my next nut, bro. That's all I'm here for. That's all we're really here for.
Living every nut like is my last. Yeah. I'm gonna write a song, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be a bar. No, but like... Yeah. No, bro. That's how Kate was. Like, that's like dude, I fucking miss the shit out of Kate still. I'm still not over her.
She let me smash, so I put her in the past. Yeah, I put her in the past. That X song.
Yeah. Dude, I fucking heard Freddy versus Jason with Ski Mask and X.
Oh, dude, that song's great.
Ever, bro.
That's a great song.
I know. I heard it.
Dude, I saw a TikTok. I had no idea this was even a thing, but it was X and Ski. They were super young. They were rapping to a police officer when they got pulled over.
Yeah,
to get
and
out
they
of the ticket.
Yep, I saw that shit too. I have that.
That's
saved
crazy.
On my phone.
That's fucking crazy. That's awesome.
Whenever I, like, now when I get depressed, like, it's weird. I I listen to a lot of music now, like to cope, sort of.
Yeah,
It just helps
no,
me.
absolutely.
And
Juice
like,
WRLD has helped
yeah,
me infinitely, like
yeah,
infinitely, and
like,
and Jason doesn't people. I said Jason because he was like hating on him, not
yeah,
hating, but like he was making fun of him. Jason always fucking does
he
that.
doesn't
But, like,
understand.
he doesn't understand like how much, like what I've really found within his music. He takes it at face value, and he's just like, oh, wow, the lyrics, wow, cool, yeah, like. I mean, the lyrics are funny to me, and like a lot of the shit he says is like real shit too. Like,
I ground, need it right now. Like that right there. It sounds funny as fuck, but that's him struggling with addiction. Like that is him when he's off the Xans, bro.
People just hear people are just hearing the words, like, and they're not really like listening. Like they don't think like
they
think
hear
he's
the
just
noise,
like,
not the music.
Famous guy. I mean, and this goes for like not just Juice WRLD, but like other people. Like, I mean, there are artists who just don't, who kind of like pop artists a lot, who are just like mindless lyrics.
Yeah.
Drake, but
Drake's
got some real songs too.
Bro.
Yeah,
like,
X for sure.
X people just fucking write him off and are like, he's just fucking SoundCloud shit. And I'm like, bro, if you listen to his music, you can see like, he was that person, but he changed so much.
Yeah, and people fucking judge people off of their mistakes. They fucking
let their mistakes
that's what people get remembered
by. Other people do it.
Yeah, that's people get that you get remembered by your fuck ups, like because that's what people want to see. People want to see all this shit that's wrong. Like people take everything that's right, they expect shit to go right. You know, expect like what I was saying earlier. Reality is happiness, or happiness is reality minus expectations. So everyone, when shit goes right, people take it for granted. But when shit goes wrong, they're like, "That's so fucked up. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. Oh my god, he's a terrible person."
You can't
like you're a fucking perfect person. Exactly, yin and yang, motherfucker. Like,
like,
I wanted to get a yin yang tattooed on me. I want to get. It's on the shirt I'm wearing right now. It's like it's a circle. It's almost like a Venn diagram. It's like two circles, and one of them's just an empty circle, and the other one's a yin yang. It's a Mac Miller thing. So I wanted to get that tatted on my arm.
Dude, I wanna get a I dead ass wanna get a Juice WRLD tat, like something small, bro. Like just
999, no vanity.
I was gonna say I would get that like right on my fucking forearm, like right on my wrist. Just something nice, small.
Right on my forehead.
Yeah.
That's what you're about to say.
Right on my fucking forehead. Bro, I was about to get a face tat for a minute.
Dude,
I wanted a face
Gus,
tat so
dude, Gus is so hilarious. Gus fucking always said he's gonna get a face tat of his entire face, just slightly to the left.
Dude, he's genuinely one of the best people I know.
Dude, I know. Oh my god.
I fucking love Gus, bro. Victor and Gus are two of the most unique people I think you'll meet out there.
Yeah.
I'll put that on God. Like, I'd say that. And
you think like those type of people are like all over the world though? Like,
well, I think
there's there's repeats of people, not repeats, but like people who
almost like the same soul is what you're talking about. Like you're almost like
kinda. Yeah.
You're like the same person, different body, almost.
Yeah, and exactly you go through different life experiences.
Yeah.
And you grow up in different places, but like same attitude type thing. Yeah.
Well, I'm a big believer that where you came from has a lot to do with how you're gonna turn out. Like, so
absolutely,
I think that
every person is a product of the environment they grow up in.
Yeah, so like you can honestly tell a lot about a person by the way they act. Like you can tell a lot, like how they react to certain things. And so I think that's like, I think there are people like Victor, and I think there are people like fucking Gus, but I think they are very, very far and few in between. Like, he's I feel like there's a lot more people like me than there are Gus. Like, like I'd like to think I'm fucking unique, but I'm not, bro. Like, none of us are.
Yeah, we all like to think that. Yeah.
And that's part of the thing that people need to understand, that like you ain't shit, bro. You really aren't. It's fucking... I don't know, man. I'd like to think that there's a lot more Victors and Gus's out there, just like those people that are, you know? And like...
Not to like devalue them, or like say like, you know, they're not unique, but like, that like, that's like a compliment almost in a way, like...
Yeah.
They're just good people, and I'd like to think there's more good people out there.
Like, yeah, those are the kind of, like, especially Gus, bro. Gus is so open-minded. I fucking love talking to Gus.
Honestly.
Like, those are the kind of people, like, that I want to be around, and it's just like, okay, this is another weird thing that I got from
He's super smart, too. And it's funny, because Victor's... I
don't think Victor's as dumb as he actually seems.
He's not like, he's obviously not book smarts and shit, but like, he's not stupid.
Yeah.
I think, you know how they say ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's just happy, like, a lot of the time. I mean, he's had some shit go on too, like, he's been to the hospital for shit before.
Yeah, but I mean, like, like, who hasn't, though, man?
Yeah.
Okay, well, a lot of people, but, yeah, what I was saying... Yeah, you definitely need to fucking go. Passing out, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
That was, like, literally over a year ago. I never told my parents or anybody.
Yeah.
I told my sister.
I think you're okay for now. If it ever happens again, though, I would definitely go. And I mean,
yeah,
you know, if you ever have some like weird chest pains or anything, because I get those sometimes, and it's just my heart beating irregularly, and it just throws everything off. I would get that checked out. But the thing with Buddhism, I think that like the position that you've been put in, because I like to put it like that, because it's not necessarily choices you've made, because you can't control everything, you know? So it's situations that you've been in. I think that you get along the most with people who, in that time, have been through a lot of the same, like, experiences as you. Or people that have never gone through the same things. Like, I don't think there's a, like... You don't get along great with people that, like... I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. I know
what you mean. I think I was telling Janan like the same thing the other day. Like
God.
It's not really. I used the word intelligence, which I knew it was wrong at the time, and like it's still wrong now. Like you were more on spot. What did you just say? What was the word?
Like experiences. Your experiences. Yeah, your experiences.
Yeah, like. People who have just, you know, when you're like at the same kind of point in life as another person.
And I think it's a great thing, because I think that allows the people, like, obviously there's going to be some conflict because people like to fucking run their mouths, but I think that allows, like, the closed-minded people, I think that they're just, me personally, I like to believe that maybe on their path to spirituality, they haven't understood as much as I have. And that's okay. In this life, they won't. Maybe the next one they will, maybe not. Like, it's a growth thing. So I like to think that there's, like, a line that you go down of, like, you start off as this person, and you are the most fucking closed-minded person. And then you just keep, like, over time. And it might be, like I said, I don't know what the fuck happens, so maybe the universe just resets. But I'd like to think that you keep that closed-minded. Like, you keep your open-mindedness. Like, the more you go on, the more you realize, the more understanding you become. Like, the more compassionate you can be. Compassion. That's such a strong word, too. And that's, like, I don't know, man. I wish...
Empathetic.
Yeah. Like, I wish that people were more compassionate. Like, I don't want to... I don't think I'm a humanitarian, because I don't really give a fuck about a lot of people. I know that sounds bad, but, like, I really don't. And that's just, you know, it is what it is. But, like, if I know you, if I can see you, yeah. But, like, if I'm more of a, I'd rather see an animal live than, like, a fucking person I don't know. So I don't really care about people a whole lot.
But we take animals as innocent. Just, like, that's why we...
Well, yeah, but, yeah. I don't know. I feel like animals, what do? Animals kill because they have to eat. You know, that's the way it goes. Are there like fucking cats that are smart and do shit on purpose? Yeah, those are the fucking people that are like Hitler that just need to be shot. You know, those are the bad reincarnations of yourself. But I think like just like a fucking wild bear that like this is gonna fucking sound awful. I think like if a bear's attacking someone, I don't think it's the bear's fault. I really don't. Like I think that the bear's hungry, so it's got to eat, and that's just the way life goes. Like I don't think it's the bear's fucking fault. That's what it was pushed to do. I don't know where I was going with this, but I was just saying, go with that. I think that like fucking, I don't know. I think animals are some of the purest spirits. I think that after we're humans, we become animals. Honestly,
maybe.
I don't know. It's weird, man. But like, that's weird. It's weird as fuck to think about.
It's weird how like dogs see things that you don't.
Yeah.
We just chalk it up to, oh, stupid dog. But like, you know, I mean, we don't know for sure, but like, what if there really is something there? We just can't see it, and they're, you know, they're existing on a different plane.
Dude, exactly.
You know,
that's,
you know, like that's why we can't understand their barks. Like they're just,
yeah, that
they're saying something. They're saying something. We just can't understand it. We take it. It's just nonsense. It's just a bark. That's all it is. But like,
dude, that's okay. Real quick, I just gotta make an analogy. That's such like so good for explaining how there's different planes to people, because like that's a language plane. That's something that like we can't get over because of genetics. But there's like different planes
and like a visual thing too.
Yeah,
like dogs, like they definitely see shit like that we don't. Like my dog gets scared to go. I mean, I always say my dog just has anxiety, because like that's what the vet told us, I think, too. I mean, yeah, that's what the vet said. But like, the fuck does the vet know?
Yeah,
like, sure, you went to school for animal shit or whatever. You learned whatever the fuck, but like dogs, like it's not just in my dog. Like they see shit and they won't move. Like they'll be staring at something.
Yeah, like you ever just see a fucking dog lift its head up randomly and there's no noise, no anything. Like they're not dumb. Yeah. They're not just gonna fucking.
And like, you know, we have like dog whistles. Like they hear on a different level than we do. Like they
frequencies.
Yeah.
Literally different frequencies. But yeah, it's
Why is no one looking into that? Like,
well, that's
funding all the wrong things.
Well,
everyone is just fucking like. That's why there's so many stupid people. That's why so many people are just disconnected with like important shit. What's really important? I mean, we have different definitions of important. Everyone thinks something else is important than whatever else. Like
fucking Kim
everyone's
Kardashian
got their priorities. Everyone's just trying to stay alive. Everyone's just trying to bust a nut. That's what all we're trying to do because we're humans.
On God, bro, that's like, the realest shit that's been said all night.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to stay alive and bust a nut, baby.
Seriously, but like, yeah, we're all just fucking like. Everyone's just hopped up on Diet Coke and Jolly Ranchers, dude. Everyone's just tweaking all the time. Everyone's fucking driving around light up trucks and fucking going to Applebee's and getting half price apps. And
dude, you don't be fucking talking down on Applebee's, alright? That's another group we can't get behind. People don't fucking Applebee's, bro.
Okay, they slap, kinda, but like.
Dude, they're Margs, bro. They're Margs. They're fucking delicious. Me and Gab ordered some when we watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah. That show's phenomenal. That show's phenomenal. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was talking about researching. Okay.
Oh, yeah. The animals. Like, I just think everyone's fucking distracted, and everyone's, you know, like businesses and like.
Dude. What if it's like, what if it's us being conscious that like,
it's all that shit's there for us to like be able to live better as humans. Like, like we can go out and get some food somewhere and, you know, have a nice little experience. But like if we didn't have that, we wouldn't know the difference. Like, it wouldn't even matter. Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's coming back around to the fucking ignorance is bliss thing too.
Yeah, I mean, and you know what? That's why we're still able to be happy, I think. Like,
because we don't.
Even though we're conscious of our existence, but we're so ignorant to the fact of what happens after.
Yeah.
To not be existent, we have no idea. So, so fuck it. Maybe something terrible happens. Maybe it's just non-existent. Like, that's why I could kind of like get behind like an atheist mindset.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
like,
definitely the easiest to
people
explain.
think so bad about it. I used to think so bad. It's the easiest to explain for sure. Just like nothingness, because like kind of like existing is kind of pain. Like you're not always in pain, but
yeah,
a lot of the time, yeah. Like, and to not exist is for there to be no pain. And you know, if there's just nothing, if it's just nothingness, then you know, like we can't even really fathom that concept in itself. But like. That's just
no, that's I like that.
It's weird.
It is weird, bro. If we start a podcast, bro, that's gonna be the name. It's just weird, bro.
It's weird. Shit's weird.
Yeah, shit's wild, bro.
That's crazy.
No, man, like I've never thought about that actually. Like I've never thought about it like in this like mindset before. Like how I think animals do see different spirits and shit, but I've never thought about it like actually connecting with like any of that. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, dolphins are like smarter than us, right?
Yeah.
Like they use more of their brains than we do.
Yeah. The only reason that we didn't know dolphins are smarter is because they perfected the test, so we thought that that's as smart as they were. We just didn't have the capability to test them any further.
Exactly.
Which is kind of fucking crazy to think that they're smarter than the smartest test we had for them. So, like, what the fuck does that say about us? What if they, you know, what if they're like just miles smarter? They're just some fucking sentient beings, bro.
And they're so happy too. Dolphins are like some of the happiest creatures.
Yeah.
Generally, yeah.
And so, have you ever seen the fucking show Hoops, bro, on Netflix?
Nah.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's funny as fuck. There's a frog in there that pisses like DMT, pretty much. And it's like it's funny as fuck. You gotta watch it. It's in the first couple episodes. You'll love the show.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, but like, yeah. Dude, maybe. Man, I don't know, bro. Like, it's so it's fucking weird to think about, bro. I don't know, man. There's just so much. Like I have so many more questions right now than I did.
I know.
Before we started to
exactly.
talk, bro. And that's
exactly,
like
dude.
It's amazing.
More because you know you that's what I said in the beginning of that thing I wrote. You know, you become more aware, and with that comes more questions. It's just more questions. You know, to be aware is to be even less aware. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson said something about that. Like he I forget the words he used, but like basically like knowing more, like just the more we find out about things, it's only going to create more questions, like just about the universe, because that's what he knows about. And he said something like, he was like that, and that guarantees he's like that gives scientists job security for life. So like,
yeah. He's a funny fucker.
Legit though. He is. Yeah, I like him. I like listening to him a
lot. Yeah, him and Joe Rogan have some really good talks too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him, Duncan Trussell, and Dave Chappelle are like, whenever I see those ones,
Dave Chappelle's actually super smart.
Yeah.
Super smart.
And he's the funniest fucking person in the world.
He won like it was something. It's on Netflix. It was one of his stand-up acts. He won like 3 Emmys and a Grammy for it. Yeah.
I love Dave Chappelle. My I've been listening to him since I was like.
My dad likes him too.
Because my dad listened to him when I was younger, so it was just kind of like what I listened to. So I listened to.
Dude, you know what? David always talked about being a comedian.
Yeah, I've talked about being a comedian.
There's a lot of comedians named Dave.
Fun as fuck.
Lil Dicky.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Dave.
I've never heard any, like, I don't know. I've never, like, listened to Lil Dicky talk before. Like, I know he's smart. Like, I know he's a smart person.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, because he's kind of a funny guy. And his just name's Dave. I don't know if he's, like, on that same level with, like, Joe Rogan and Neil deGrasse Tyson and Dave Chappelle, yeah. But, like, yeah.
He's definitely a smart businessman.
I just remembered, like, just David always wanted to be a comedian. He always thought that would be cool. I hope he goes for it.
Dude, I want the best.
After the insurance game's up.
Yeah, dude. Once after he murders the insurance scam,
he just makes a killing, yeah. After he gets that bag.
After he sells everyone on Earth health insurance, the comedy world better watch out for Dave. Yeah. Here coming.
Oh,
guns blazing.
Dave is coming out. Guns blazing. Dick in hand.
Dick in hand, baby.
Look out, world. Dave is coming.
Oh, shit. Dude, I'm getting pretty fucking far on the second side over here.
I think I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm pretty fucking tired. Yeah, that's good talk.
It was.
Yeah.
You gonna be on tomorrow?
Today's tomorrow. Yeah, I don't fucking have a job, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what is he thinking about?
I'm gonna get up early, go work out. Dude, I gotta go get a membership at the rec. That's what I gotta do.
Dude, working out's fucking, it feels great. Like, you just start to feel so much better. Yeah. It feels shitty at first, but
I always thought it was stupid. I would always think, like you're faking it. Like, your muscles are fake. Like, oh, you went and worked out. You didn't actually do work.
Yeah.
You just, like, worked out. Which is, like, dumb to think like that now. But, like... Like, I still understand. I mean, cause it was me, but I understand what I was thinking in that mindset.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. You fake it. Your muscles are fake. Like, I was like, oh, I'll get big one day, but I'll do it, like, the real way. Like, I'll just, like, do a bunch of work or something. I don't know. You don't really get that. You don't really get that by not working out. Like, you know, you just end up doing, like, back-breaking work. You end up hurting yourself more than...
You just get, like I didn't say, you just get, like, big. You don't get, like, toned or anything. You just get big.
Yeah.
And it's not even, like, a fucking good big either. It's normally just, like, fucking... It's, like... It's weird. It's, like, sumo wrestlers strong. That's what it is. You get sumo straps.
Big and round. Big and heavy. Dude, where do sumo wrestlers shop for their clothes?
My stepdad's pretty big. He's like fucking 300 pounds. So they probably just go to fucking, like, American stores.
Does he know any sumo wrestlers?
Probably
should ask
does.
him next time.
Probably holding out on us, yeah.
You know any sumos?
He's sleeping upstairs. You want me to go ask him?
Yeah, just go wake him up real quick.
Hey,
something real important.
I know. My real important shit is never fucking important. Like,
it never is. Even when it is it really?
It's not, bro. No, you'll know it's important if I say, Nick, you need a fucking call right now. That's the only time you actually need to get to me. Like, that phrasing right there. Any other time, fuck me, bro. Alright.
Got it. Alrighty, yeah. Gotta saddle up here.
I'm just gonna wait for my edibles to kick in.
We hitting the old dusty trail.
I'm gonna make some corn dogs.
Dude, watch those Alan Watts videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm waiting for my
100%.
Oh, my AirPods are charged. Betsky. Yeah.
Alright, dude.
Oh,
I'll be on tomorrow.
Alright, yeah. I've been live streaming for the last, like, I don't know. I've been live streaming